Hi, this is Kim, or Adverse Camber 42, continuing my playthrough of Black Myth Wukong on PlayStation 5. So, let us continue our journey, where last time we stopped just after beating the Black-Winged King in Chapter 1. So, as far as I'm aware from our little journal, there's only one more Chapter 1 boss left to do at this time. I say it this time because I know there is a secret boss we can go back and get, but we've got to play our way into Chapter 2 apparently to get it. So, before we begin today, I have a bit of housekeeping to do. So, first off, apparently there is a way I can deflect arrows, but it requires a certain talent tree ability. So I am just going to reignite the sparks again, yet again. So we'll reclaim all my old sparks, and we'll make sure we learn the deflect ability, just because that sounds like it'll be massively useful. Hiya, Info Shark, how are you doing today? And find where it is. It's one that I have seen it on the talent tree that requires you to spin the staff. Enables spinning. Sprinting? No, that's not it. I know I've seen it on one of them, and I'm very well, thank you, Info. I'm glad you are too. Let's see if it was a foundation skill. There it is. Moving forward while using the staff spin initiates mobile spin. Oh, it looks like we can do it by default anyway. But this will allow me to do it while walking, so that'll be a bit more useful. So let's just make sure we've got some levels in that. We want all my nice dodging abilities. And then we can look at some things on the staff stance screen with anything we've got left over. So we want that one. We want to at least put a couple of points in that one, I think. Have we got one left? Let's go for the one in the middle then. Okay, that's a bit better. And the next thing I want to do is, IGN very helpfully has a list of things you should do before fighting the last boss in every chapter. And it mentions getting the three celestial pills. I can only remember picking up 2 of them, so we are just going to run back to the place where each of them was, just to make sure I grab them. So these are the medicines that increase my base stats, so it's like either my health or my mana or stamina, I think. I'm not 100% sure I picked up all 3, though. So this could be pointless, but let's be safe. So the first one was found right after Ling Zi. He was in Guanyin Temple. So we can head back there. There is also one final thing that I want to do, but we'll do this first, because reportedly there is something I can use to upgrade my good. I believe it was in the Black-Winged King's arena, and I want to make sure if I picked it up that we can take it back and spend it. So first things first. So this is where we fought Ling Zuzi, I think he was. Sorry if I'm pronouncing the names wrong and you do happen to be able to read Chinese, do let me know. Oh, hello Laura, how are you doing today? Oh, Toby's watching too. That means he's going to go ballistic when I kind of rustle his treat bag, isn't he? Let's rustle the treat bag then. What have I got, Bear Bear? I have Bear Bear sat here with me, so at least Sherry's going to get something. Cher, can you just back up slightly and I can put the treats down for you? You're a bit close to me. There you are, sweetheart. There's some for Cher. And here's some for Shrody Dody. I'm not sure where Tia is at the moment, but if she appears, she can have some treats too. There you are. 2 out of 3 is not bad, though. Right, so let's get back to finding where this celestial pill is meant to be. I just heard a thud, so we might have to feed Tia in a second. So after Ling Zuzi, next temple on the left side. What does it mean by the next temple? I'm going to assume it doesn't mean that one. I would take next temple to mean leaving the arena, so let's leave and see what's on the left. So this is where we beat Ling Zuzi. Oh, hello, Tia. Oh, you too, sweetie. Would you like some treaties? Just saw her little head pop up then. All 3. Good work, team. That was some good teamwork. There we are. Okay. So it said next temple on the left-hand side. So let's see what we got. Sticking to the left side of the map after leaving that boss's arena. As I say, we may have picked this up already, but we're going to find out. Okay, there's some wolves we've got to beat up there by the look of it. Oh, we got another point. Nice. There's him over there. Okay, so that's how I do the staff spin. Just for when we've got one with arrows. Yeah, walked into that, but anyhow. Was there another one, or is that still him yelling? I think that was just him having a lengthy death. Apparently, Laura, you're on a 3-stream streak. Good work. Congratulations, or congratulations to me, one or the other. Right, let's look at my map. So it said to the left. That will be to the left. It does look like there's something up there. Let's just have a quick check, or have I just come back the way I came? No, this is where Horsebod was. So maybe I picked this one up. It must have been whatever was in there. So I think we've got this, unless there's another more obvious temple on the left. I mean, I can't really see anything else that looks like a temple. That's that weird-ass waterfall, which is a problem for another time. So I would say we've got that, unless it's something to do with that, whatever this track is up here. Which I can't tell if that's actually something, so let's just go check. No, it doesn't look like there's anything over there. So let's chalk this one up as found. The only downside now is we've got to get back to a checkpoint. So let's just run through till we find one. It's probably not going to be far away. Hey, wolf! I think there was one just before the bamboo grove. And then we'll check where our next celestial pill supposedly was. Oh, what was that? There's something down there. Not sure where. Huh. Not sure if we've been up here before, but that's kind of exciting. Whoa, 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 monkey, whoa. Okay. Let's keep going up the hill. And there's the shrine. Making sure that ends our temple, but I don't think it is. Smash some pots and make sure. No, that's just all will. We're good. So, where was the second one? And did I get it? I think in that case we do have all of them, which is good. There we go. Offered the incense. Yeah, I think we've got all the others. I'm going to take the risk anyway. So, let us rest. And let us travel. So it's telling me to go to the bamboo grove, to the marsh of the white mist by the look of it, to speak to someone. So maybe I've picked up the item I need to give to the other monkey in... Oh, you got some more points. How many points have you racked up? You need to be pressing that feed the kitties button more, Laura. You hear that, Cher? She doesn't feed you enough, apparently. My manager is most displeased. You sure Info has more? Info probably does. I think we will have to test this later. I think there's the drunken monkey. There he is. Hello. Can I upgrade? Yes, I can. So I did pick up that item. So this should increase It's only ever so slightly, but there we are. My coconut wine is now 3-year-old and will recover more health upon using the gourd. We've gone up from 33 to 36%. Seems hardly worth it, but let's not knock it. So I think that's all my backtracking I needed to do. Monkey doesn't fall. I did have one more skill point to spend though, so let's just quickly... I'm going to stuff that in health. I think if we're coming up to an end of chapter boss, we need all the health and stamina we can get. But let us, therefore, when I can find the shrine again, we'll continue. There it is. So, housekeeping done for now. Well, there's still someone I can speak to by the look of it in the Marsh of the White Mist. Or is that the Bamboo Grove? Might be Bamboo Grove. Let's go check that out. So travel to the Bamboo Grove. Oh, it's the Marsh of the White Mist. Okay. So there's someone down here I haven't spoken to. Or at least that's what I'm taking as. That little person. Let's try and figure it out. You've offered Toby some homemade veggie soup and he's looking at you disgusted. Could that be because you're offering it to an obligate carnivore? No one seems to be around there. The Marsh of the White Mist isn't very big, so let's see what we can find. Because this is the area where last time I fought the white-clad noble, the kind of snaky guy. But it's full of goodness, says Laura, for everyone who's not an obligate carnivore. Mind you, one of my obligate carnivores, in fact the one who sat with me right now is a big fan of cheese. So, there we go. We always have to pay you the cheese tax, don't we, Sherry? Okay, so there's nobody... My bet would have been in the White-clad Noble's arena. So down here is the area where we rang the bell and fought Elder Jinchi. Let's see if there's anything changed around here. So that's the bell. Whatever that is. So we rang the bell, we went to the other world, we picked up the fireproof mantle from the dead wolf in this area, which was somewhat useful, and I am told it'll be useful on the next boss too. So we'll keep that equipped. Your soup doesn't look appealing, your homemade vegetable soup. To be fair, homemade soups don't tend to look that appealing. We make one that's like potato and watercress, which sounds like the most boring combination in the world. It's like, you'll have to take my word for it that it's absolutely divine, but again, it doesn't look or sound like it should be. Okay, nothing around there. Nothing around here. Let's chalk this up. I keep hearing Monkey's little grunts and thinking there's someone around, but alas no. So we're coming up to the next shrine. Does it come out green? Yeah, kind of like a minty green sort of colour. This is where I got one of the pills from. Again, if there was going to be someone anywhere, it'd be somewhere like this. Pretty sure we've already used that meditation spot. We've already taken the nonary pill from there. So unless there's somebody in this cave coming up, I don't know what that symbol means on my map, and we're just going to have to ignore it. I could go for a homemade mushroom soup. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. But yeah, I would agree. Miso is the king of soups. That would always be my choice of soup. Okay, we haven't run into anyone, so I give up. I gave it a cursory look. Hopefully it's not too important, but let's travel. I would love to know what it means, though. Maybe it's just telling me that Monkey's there if I want to use him. So we want to go back to outside the cave. Back to the cafe. Yeah, Iasaka, the Japanese cafe, does do wonderful, wonderful miso soup. Recommendation to anyone if they visit Norwich. Right, so here we are. Everything ahead from here is a mystery because this is as far as we got last time. We've done our housekeeping. Whoa, 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 where did you come from? Hi! Whoa, you're really going for it, whoever you are. That'll learn him. Okay, so I was just trying to have a little look over here. Let's get those. Whoa, that's what we're going to have to start using this for. So this is what I learnt. Someone helpfully told me on Reddit that you can deflect arrows, which would have been something great to have known sooner, but I'll take it. Oh, another guy there. So all I am doing, well, I've run out of stamina, mind, so you do have a limited stamina for it, but what I am doing is I'm holding L2, and he just does that kind of staff twirl thing. I guess we've just got to watch stamina, but it's good to know it's something we can deal with. Let's just get out of the range of that guy while we fight this one. Yeah, I rolled into that, didn't I? So... wow, those arrows are certainly coming, aren't they? There's a guy further up as well, that's why. How do we get to him then? I think we got to stuck on the tree. Elegantly done. Lots of these kind of rat guys. I don't think they're rats, I think they're actually more wolves, but kind of ratty looking ones. Oh my god, that thing's huge. Right. Let's try and deal with that guy up there first. How do we get to him? I'm not sure how we get to the ones on the roof. Oh, fuck! Maybe this is a job for one of my new spells. That's not the one! Oh no, don't lock onto that one! Ah, fuck. Did that badly. Just completely locked onto the wrong guy. So let's try... just heal, and I've fallen. Oh my god, where did you come from? Is there just another guy behind me, or did I imagine it? I think I've fallen into a different area. Well, whoever that is, we got him. Blood of the Iron Bull. So we just picked up something as well. Another Blood of the Iron Bull by the look of it. Oh, what's this? Take. A Wolf Assassin Spirit. Okay, we've got another spirit. So it was entirely worth falling off that building. And some aged ginseng. The only problem is I have no idea where I am now, but there we go. I think I fell from that kind of high up temple. So that's the other side of that broken bridge where I was standing before. Don't really want to fall off shit. So we've got to just work our way back up, I think. So this looks like the bridge I crossed earlier. So this is where all the annoying archers that I can't figure out how to deal with are. Oh, stuck on that. Right, don't want to be stuck on that. We want to... I'm wondering if Cloud Step... Could it be... Oh, that guy's kind of in my way now. Fuck me! Why'd you have to get stuck there of all fucking places? Come down! So he's a bull guard. He's like the first guy we fought in the game. I don't think I can get to him there though, annoyingly. He's kind of stuck on the scenery. Well, that's bad. So let's try. Okay, I don't know what Cloud Step actually does. It looks like it's a way to quickly exit battle. I'm not sure how to deal with those two. Can I just deflect their arrows back at them? Does it work like that? Just kill them with rebounds. Where's the one that's behind me? This thing's being a bit of a pain in the arse. Him I could get to. So at least that's one less. I wonder if I can hit him with rebounds, but can't tell if it's working or not. One of them drops dead, we'll know. Fuck, don't fall into the pit, Kim. I honestly can't tell if that's just deflecting them or actually hurting them. I have a horrible feeling it's just deflecting them, so let's at least try to get this guy. That's one less. The bull guard's still kind of caught on the scenery down there. Can we get up to that? If only I had some way to like draw things towards myself. I don't really have a jump ability. How the hell do I get you? There's got to be a way. Maybe if I go around the back, there's a way to climb round to him. Or you could kind of wall run or something. At the same time, I want to kill the guy over here if he's still around. There he is. Hi, fella. I'd like you to be dead. There, we got him at least. Did he give me anything nice? No. To run out so I can change into a small form because I can't fit through that gate. Come on, wear out. It doesn't last for this long when you're doing stuff. No, I can't fit under that door. Well, I'm in this form and I can't jump. Oh, it's going tremendously well. Can I dismiss it? Yes, I can. Okay, so we can just choose to de-transform. That's also good to know. Alright, I'm gonna let you live. Just because I'm feeling benevolent, fella. Let's just check the directions. I think that bit down there is just that pit I fell into. So we're continuing across the bridge. Oh my god, there's another one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like I fall off the bridge. Oh no, you don't! Alright, let's him down. What we got here? Open. Come on. I'm peppered full. Oh, there's my last pill. Okay, so I did find them all. Cool, so that was stamina up. Okay, you wankers. Thank you for standing close together. So we're guarding up here. I saw another archer up there, but I might be imagining it. I hope I was imagining it. Ah, but there must be a shrine nearby because my little thing just went past. Here they come. Hi guys. Can overpower him? Yeah. Don't need to be artsy. Ah! There you are. anything around this little corner? No. Yeah, I know, Shikada, I know. It's supposed to be going this way. Okay, another shrine. It is at least very generous with these. Much like Elden Ring in that regard. Elden Ring, you can sometimes see one bonfire from the next bonfire. So, I have a feeling we have an imminent boss in our future. Yeah, this is looking boss arena-y, isn't it? So, this should be brief, but let's see what we're up against. And by brief, I mean I'm expecting to die very, very quickly if this is our chapter end boss.
那家伙曾经对我说：“眼不见心不乱，寻常修为，入一切相，破一切相，方得自在。”可是他自己看到那些东西后，不也疯了吗？
Tis a bear. Usual tactic. Put death by 1,000 cuts. Oh, he's just as tanky as his last form was. So this is the other form of the Black Winged King who we fought right at the end of last session. Now he's taken his true form as the Black Bear Guai. I do like 4 legs bosses just because they tend to be a bit slower. I was told after last session as well that when he goes into his mist form I can actually avoid it. That's the point apparently to use my paralysis spell. Wow, did he just fall on me? What a fucker. Out the way, monkey. Whoa, that looks bad. I think it's time to use our, fireproofing. Shit. Panicked a bit there. Where's he gone? There he is. See, we could knock him out of it with that, like we just did. Still, I want to use my fireproof sword if we can. There it is. That'll protect me a little bit. Shit! Oh shit. Yeah, we might not make it this time. However, we can do that now. wasn't half bad. Okay, he's not quite as scary as I thought he was going to be. We gave him a noble attempt. If I was a little less greedy and timed those dispels a bit better, I think we would have been okay. Right, anyway. Let's go. Hi, Black Bear. I have returned. However, I am immediately going to pass this on you now, just give me a few free hits. Oh, thought that was a bad time to use that. A bad place to dodge. Stop being greedy. Where's he off to? Come on. Fuck me, I don't like that ability. That's flaming up. Missing that ability. Gotcha! Hey, that was the chapter end boss.
手段，今日本大王先不与你纠缠。此番不同往昔，无人与你助力。待我取走这宝贝，哪里不能重建宝刹？ 小圣，小圣饶命！小圣饶命！我也是被那天庭胁迫，若非身不由己，好端端的，谁敢对那闹天宫的瘟神动手啊？
无怪说的倒不假，铁再多的胆子，他也绝技不敢自己谋害大圣。这幕后指使定然另有其人。
况且这玩意儿邪乎的很，得来后根本不知如何炼化，只好高高供在上面，偶尔骗些小妖怪朝拜敛财而已。若小圣饶我这一次，我自当回到南海负荆请罪，重戴金箍，从此不再离开普陀半步。
别听他掰扯，小猴子，赶紧先把大圣的遗物取回来看看。
白卷青，千般缘，色与空，弹指间。轮回路，若万次劫，求不得，闭上眼，一生功名忙如烟，浮沉落花关不倦。究竟寻常事，有情处不远。口中念，心中念，现世报却方便。修行路，无名尽，翻动时莫等闲。一生功名情如烟。
还是想不明白，出家人尘缘已断，心海尽干，长老他为何偏偏放不下一件衣裳？
若不披上这件衣裳，众生又怎知我尘缘已断，心海尽干？
千重水，万重山，过了黑风第一关。红钟响，狼蛇藏，烈火熊熊双目盲。小妖打得费劲，大怪更是仓皇。如此笨拙痴蠢，如何见得真章？螳螂捕蝉，黄雀在后。黄雀是谁？我看不到。单与螳螂倒是遍地乱跑。
Okay. So what we got? Oh, we gained a spark and some oil. Fair enough, so. Oh, and some goodies. What we got? Flame ebon gold, yarn, silk. Oh, I might be able to make some of that armor set. That's good. Stone spirits, Yaoguai core, and mind cores. Oh, hello, Daily. How are you today? Oh, and Wisaf AK, welcome to the chat. It's going pretty well. We've just finished chapter 1. Okay. So I guess we're moving on to the next chapter then. That's pretty though. I like that. Oh, we can examine things. What's that?
那和尚乃金蝉子转生，是西方如来佛祖座下第2个徒弟。因听经不专，轻慢佛法，被如来贬落凡尘。夜被火烧是他取经之路的第11难，后面还有70难呢。
Okay. There's a monkey riding a white dragon by the look of it. What we got over there?
要说地上什么神仙最多，那便是土地了。官职虽小，人间的事却无所不晓。可别怠慢喽，谁知他们背后又是哪位高人？好好的守山大神不做，又跑回黑风山做长生的美梦。可惜空有贼心，却无贼胆，骗得了小妖，骗不过自己。他的命自带上禁箍之时，便已注定。
There's the black bear. What else we got round?
一介凡夫，270岁还不知足，偏要图那一件袈裟。参禅100年，不敌贪心一瞬，到头来成了个孤魂野鬼，可悲，可悲。
Okay, that's Elder Jinchi. Anything else to look at? No, I think that might be everything, so we can move on to the next chapter. You're about to start a new chapter, are you sure? Yeah, sure. So, Chapter 2, Yellow Sand, Desolate Dusk.
地里曾是怪为富饶地，一朝疏怀 休困气，午夜朝气妙人气。无父无君无法纪，为非作歹有天比。修得大手皆福利，媳妇一死也就齐。哪知不测其祸其旦夕，那黄毛孽畜再回击。小贩不死好得意，不幸后事却成谜。
小施主来此的目的，老衲多少猜到几许。心急吃不着热面皮，暂且助你一臂之力。小心上路，再落得一身窟窿，可没人救。
雪花风洒花雨，无助那毛树太一去。长白手撕莫讲理，不抢走那正道才有戏。
Let's have a quick look at my stats and equipment. Just in case I got anything new. Oh yeah, we picked up that Wolf Assassin, the new summon. So it sounds it's ranged. That might be useful in certain circumstances. What we got here? No better masks. Oh, I see. I can now make a wind bear staff as well. Oh, which is better. We'll bear that in mind next time I'm at a place where I can make stuff. So my first relic. Oh, that's what I got for beating the Black Bear. Okay. So that's Craving Eyes. A glimpse reveals that foes might... talent tilts an unfair fight. Identifies Yaoguai that bear spirits. Okay. Cool beans. So I can awaken the different abilities of it as well. Okay, so what should we have? So we can considerably increase focus gained on consecutive successful light attacks. That's pretty good. Upon the successful hit with Unveiling Strike, the cooldown of the spell is reduced, or considerably increase your critical hit damage. I think Opportune Watcher actually sounds the most useful. Let's go with that one. Yeah, you have to pick one. So that'll do it! Inventory, that'll just be my new stuff like my silk. Shiny, shiny silk and other reagents. Journal, what we got? Okay, the Black Bear Guai. In Guanyin's grove, his greed won't cease. Southern tides bring no release. Schemes cloud his sight. On Bodhi Peak, he's learnt his life's worth its peace. In the purple bamboo grove where Guanyin resided, life was usually tranquil. The Black Bear Guai spent his days eating bamboo shoots with Asta and drinking homemade bamboo leaf brew. His days became so unremarkable they almost faded into nothingness. One day, the Long Princess paid him a sudden visit with Rat Guai, her servant. Flustered, the Black Bear hastily gathered his dishes, trying to hide the mess. The Long Princess rolled her eyes and asked, "Have you thought about the task Guanyin mentioned to you a few days ago?" The Black Bear Guai did not answer. He simply retrieved a box out of a chest and handed it to the Long Princess. Rat Guai snatched it and opened it. Inside was a transparent, honey-fried sugar sculpture of an immortal riding a lion, known as Lion Immortal Candy. Yesterday, there was a Dharma assembly. At the top of the feast, there was this exquisite and eye-catching sugar sculpture. I specifically saved it for you as a token of my respect. Do you presume to understand my tastes? Keep this for children." Hearing this, Red Boy lost interest and stuffed the box back into Black Bear Gui's arms. Only then did the Long Princess let out a contemptuous laugh. Cognizant of his blunder, Black Bear Guai mumbled, "I'm willing to serve, but my abilities are mediocre. I'm afraid I can't handle such important matter." The Long Princess replied, "Do you think we don't know that? Don't worry, there will be those fiercer and more ruthless than you leading the charge. No work, no reward. It's a thorny matter, and I might not be able to handle it. Guan Yin will attend to all. No thorny matters shall prevail." "Do not try to fool me. Guan Yin instructed me to practice quietly here. Why would she intervene?" The Long Princess wore a long face and said, "How can you be so timid? This is a great opportunity. More people are vying for it than you could ever imagine. Guan Yin chose you only because she wanted someone who she could trust. Can't you see that?" The Black Bear Guai was speechless for a long time. The Long Princess had run out of patience. "So little ambition. Oh, forget it, forget it. I'll let Guan Yin know." "Dear Princess, honourable Princess, that's not what I meant. I'll go." Only when she saw the eager look in Black Bear Guai's eyes did the Princess roll her eyes again. Leaving Red Boy behind, she drifted away. Seeing her leave, Red Boy hastily asked the Black Bear Guai, "What exactly is this task? I want to leave. Why don't you tell Guan Yin and take me with you?" "It's a matter of great importance. But, as you heard, Guan Yin didn't want you to go. Don't pester me anymore. I don't want to lose this opportunity for your sake." A few days later, Black Bear Guai had finished his preparations. Wielding a black tasseled spear, he was about to set off. Red Boy, who had been waiting outside the bamboo grove for days, hurriedly caught up with him and once again insisted on accompanying him. Contrary to his usual manner, the Black Bear Guai tried to persuade him. "Red Boy, Guan Yin has instructed that you must stay here. Even your father has been pressed into service this time. Surely you can see how perilous it is. It's no laughing matter." He touched the encaging band around his head and sighed. "To risk one life is just to remove a headband. It's not worth it." With that, he transformed his body into a black wind and swiftly vanished, paying no heed to Red Boy's desperate shouts. Afterwards, Red Boy waited for him outside the bamboo grove for a long time, but he never saw him return. Later, when Red Boy recalled, he realized that it was the last time he ever saw the Black Bear Guai in Guan Yin's palace. And we got a character too. What we unlocked? The Keeper of Blackwind Mountain. A kind face veils his virtuous light, the benevolent eyes mask his might. To one he grants a wondrous spell, for that the story has yet to tell. As stated in the celestial laws, a keeper has a duty to observe the living beings in his domain and nurture the soil and streams. That day, as the Keeper of the Blackwind Mountain made his customary rounds of the hills, tending to the mortal concerns, he saw an aged Taoist drawing near from a distance, a vestment embellished with stars, a herb-gathering basket plated from verdant creepers, a fishing drum taped to his hand, a long song about the lofty moon. In just a few steps he glided his way to the Keeper. The Keeper looked closely and was sure that they had never met, but judging from the Taoist's white hair, vibrating face, and eyes full of authority, the Keeper knew he was no ordinary mortal. Hastily he greeted the Taoist. "Taoist master, this humble Keeper pays his respect." The old Taoist nodded slightly and passed his basket to the Keeper. The Keeper took a look and saw that the basket was filled with rare and mystical items, such as miraculous herbs. He could not help but be startled and asked, "But how can a humble Keeper accept such a generous gift?" The Taoist smiled. "I was just passing through this place, and I knew that soon there would be a great upheaval in this mountain. I thought that the items in this basket would help you weather the storm for a while, so I came to visit." "What makes you say this, sir?" "I have an old acquaintance with a bad temper. Although he has amassed a measure of merit, I worry that his arrogant nature shall find it impossible to stay out of trouble. I fear he will bring great disaster upon himself again." The Keeper thought carefully and sincerely. What can a humble Keeper be of help? Seeing that the Keeper was quite astute, the elderly Taoist gestured to him to draw near. He leaned in and murmured something in the Keeper's ear, then instructed, "If you chance upon him in the mountain, pass on these 2 spells. I cannot reveal myself, hence I rely on you to teach him as a means of honouring our bond." The Keeper was immensely grateful and bowed deeply in appreciation. The old Taoist returned the bow and was about to leave on a cloud. The Keeper hurriedly asked, "May I inquire, Taoist master, from whence you hail?" By the time the Keeper spoke, the Taoist had already vanished into the distance. A leaf floated down from the sky, its scent faint yet distinct, its tip extremely slender and long, a Bodhi leaf. At that moment, a revelation dawned upon the keeper. He bowed and paid his respects to the departing silhouette until the clouds and mist obscured his sight, then turned to depart. And there we go. We're ready to continue after this wondrous guy here. Oh, he stopped his little song. I was hoping we could have that through the entire level. It's catchy. Okay, what the hell was that sound? Not a clue, but I'm sure we'll find out shortly. Something's shooting at me, isn't it? Okay, there's someone shooting behind me. Let's go that way first then and deal with the situation. Is it you? No, I don't think you're a shooter. Ah, he's up on the bluff. I see him. And there's bombs too. Oh, great. Right, I'm going to run past you and try and get the annoying wankers with those. They'll be weaker. And then they'll stop shooting me. Right, we got him. We've got some more portraits to read when we have a good stopping point. But first we deal with this bastard. That'll learn you, little rat. I say that literally. I think they actually are rats. But there we go. So, we've fallen back into that little pond, but let's maybe deal with him over there. Come on. I'm going to go and see what's on the bluff. Oh, that wasn't quite fast enough. Let's judge that. I think I've got his shield down though, at least. Fallen off that damn embankment. Oh. It wasn't a real embankment, it was just a little slope. Oh, I can smash those kind of piles of rocks. That's therapeutic. Okay, so we won't continue down river. I'm going to go and look up on that bluff since I cleared my way up to it first. I can find my way back up to it now. Kind of were on the path, weren't we? We're sort of up here somewhere. Ah, there it is. Let's see what those archers were guarding. Licorice. Tasty and I presume useful. I'm wary by how quiet this place is. Let's risk it. What we got? I found a lambrew, a drink. Is this a dead end? You have not yet obtained the journeyer's chart. Oh, that's not comforting. So maps are things I've got to find then. Is there anything up here before I depart? Because that looks like it takes me back down to the place where I started. I think it does. This is the pond where I was before. So, let's go the other way then. First, let's find out what lambrew is. Okay, there it is. There's my coconut wine. Lambrew recovers health and slowly recovers 25% of your maximum health. Okay, so it heals me less well, but has a heal over time sort of effect. I'm wondering if there's anything over there. So I can jump into that pond. What we got? Oh, another froggy guy. Hello! Now, they exploded in the other area, so let's be careful. How they still do. Oh, I haven't spent my sparks either. Let's just, before I get into other talent trees, I want my last point of health and finish off my stamina. So I just need one more point, just so I've got the maximum in each. You know, I'm just remembering where I fought the big frog in the last game and wondering if we're heading into a similar mess. In the last game, the last chapter I meant to say. This is big frog territory. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too busy looking at the frog on the hilltop up there. What is he giggling about? Oh, it's not a frog, it's like a rat guy. Oh fuck, got greedy there. Almost got him though. Okay. I want to keep following the river. So back in we go. At least he can't help me with magic or anything now. What we got? Another frog behind a tree! Something else coming. Oh, another frog. Well, the game's been benevolent enough not to fling a frog boss at me. Oh look, there's a frog box down there. I don't have a map, I don't know how easy it'll be to get back up, so I'm not going to hurl myself down onto him. But we know he's there now, at least if there's not another way down into his arena. Could be that, you know, that's the way down and I have to come back up those stairs or something. But a prudent man is cautious. And saves often, as Psycho Mantis would say. So let's just have a little look down the banks. Yeah, I can also go up there. This is back up the river crossing where I was, I think. Yeah, so let's try up that way. Let's see what we can see. I just saw the cicada. There it goes. So we must be nearing a shrine somewhere. That looks like a very empty treasure chest. Ah, down there is the shrine. So what's up here then? Okay, maybe I should actually touch the shrine first. That might be an idea. Fuck! Didn't see you. This is a shrine coming, so I can afford to be a bit greedy. There we go. So, light the shrine. Then we can have a bit more of an explore. Okay, so let's do some crafting and shit. So, with a couple more Yaoguai core, I can improve my staff. That's good to know. What about my armour? The ebon silk robe. Okay, you're new. You look pretty damn nice, to be fair. And that's plus 13 to my defense. Let's just check my other items first. Oops, too far. So there's the ebon silk robe, the ebon silk arm guards. They're all good. I can probably do 2 of them for now, and then I'm going to need some more silk. Just to finish off the set, I'll need a bit more silk, I think. Yeah, 1 silk and we can finish it off. At least I'm a bit less squishy now. Let's see what's in the store here as well. So, what we got? Anti-miasma powder. Any silk? Silk could be useful. Ooh. Okay, so we can buy 1 silk. For now. And that'll be good. Do it. I think I bought that. Let's craft. And I can have the legs as well. There we go. No, I didn't even check if there was a head. No, there wasn't. Where's that? No, that is what I'm wearing. I'm good, I'm good. So, we have the ebon gold armor guards, and the ebon gold gaiters. Yep, okay, we're in a new armor set. We're better protected, let us say. Oh yeah, I don't have the chart. But I was going to go and see what was up that hill. Nothing that interesting, it would seem. Except whatever that is. Oh, we got another monster. Haha, we got a mushroom guy this time, okay. Like the ginseng monster I fought previously. In a really awkward place. Gotcha! Was maybe overkill, but yeah. Another guy to read stories about. In a little bit when we've done some exploring and I need to rest. We'll catch up on this first wave of stories for this new land. I wish I had the map for this area. I think there's something exciting going on up there. And here I am, picking flowers instead. Okay. So unfortunately without a map, I'm already horrendously lost. I'm sure we'll get that map at some point. Friend or foe? Oh, we can talk to you, okay. Hi.
哦，来得正好，我有一单方被水里的小蛙吞了，你莫忙走，帮帮小神。哎呀，亏不了你。
Okay, so I'm guessing the frog boss is down here and ate this guy's potion. Let's go fight a frog, why not? Just could do with a bit longer so my spell gets back to its cooldown. Did we say anything
那
else?
蜀村凶险异常，身上没点疗伤保命的丹药，你也敢去？小神不讲空话，除了那聒噪东西，我自亏不了。
Okay, go kill frog. Got it, buddy. Getting there with that cooldown. We've got a lot of steps to walk down too to be in the frog's arena, so I'm going to guess he's going to be a second verse much like the first, because we've already beaten the frog guy a lot like the fella. Okay, he's certainly tougher than the first frog we thought. Oh, and electric! Okay, so you do have some tricks. Yeah, not wild about electric things in water, to be honest. Motherfucker. Right. I've got some rock on. Not good. He's doing it again. Motherfucker. Come on. Shit. I'm in trouble. Oh no, we're good, we're good. You just shrug off immobilized. What a wanker. Gotcha. Okay, that electricity was not ready for that. So I didn't catch his name, but that's another one of the Rat Guai down at least. Yeah, there was no other way out of this arena. Didn't think it looked like there was from the air. So let's go back and tell that wolf that we've done this.
甚好，甚好。地法天，天法道，道法自然。走！这等凡品，赏你便是。往后你便可去土地庙自行炼制。小神还要寻丹炉，先走一步。
Okay, I gained something I can do at shrines by the sound of it. Sounds like I can make medicine now. That was worthwhile. Helped a wolf out, gained something for it. Can't remember how I came into this place, but other than that, it's going really, really well. Let's see if I can find my way back to the checkpoint just so I can heal. I am so fecking lost. If only I had a bloody map. Seriously, I'd like to know how to get the maps. Right, that's the shrine. We've rested, we've healed. Make medicines, let's have a look. Okay, handy. So we can make ginseng to grant focus. The tiger subduing ones were pretty good. I might make myself some of those. Let's get some of the things that increase attack. I got a trophy for doing that. Can't remember if I said. I'm pretty sure we got a trophy for beating the Black Wind King as well and finishing that chapter, which makes sense. Can I make? Oh, I see they're grayscaled out, some of them. Shock quelling, that would have been handy like a few minutes ago. Let's make some so I've got some if I need it for another boss. There we are, got plenty of that. Okay. Let's go check the store just in case the map is something I can buy and I'm just being a dimwit. What we got? We've got the map, of course. I was being a dimwit. What's new? Right, let us see. What the hell does that do? Maximum stamina. Okay, I like the sound of you. We'll buy some of you as well. Maybe see if I've got anything I can sell. How many gold pieces am I sitting on this time? Fair few. Okay. Train of thought. While we're here, we might as well read from the little book and see what new things. But first, I want to look at the map and see where we've come. Aha! Map! Precious map! So I'm guessing down there was where we just fought the frog. And we've been pretty thorough with this area. Except maybe whatever the hell that thing is. I'm not sure I went up there. But I also can't see a path to it. Curious. Oh well, for now it looks like we're heading into this village over the little bridge, which is where those arrows were coming from. But first, story time, because we've seen a few more monsters. So let's get the journal out and have a look at our new Yaoguai friends. So let's start with the lesser ones. So, the Rat Archer. An army of bows carved with long, the roars of shafts a frightening song. Warring on, their archery glows, and with tactics their glory flows. In the days when the kingdom of flowing sands warred against the Fuban, there was a company of warriors known as the Four-Feathered Army. Skilled archers they were, one and all, armed with repeating crossbows and great shafts fletched with 4 feathers, capable of piercing even the strongest iron. Great was the joy of these soldiers when their weapons were placed into their hands, for they believed that with their hard-earned skills and such mighty tools of war, victory would be swiftly theirs. As darkness fell, the soldiers gathered to discuss the strategies they would employ. A veteran said, "Shoot its eyes and blind it, then the bug won't be able to hit us." A young one said, "Shoot its heart and stop its breath, and the creature will perish." A brave one said, "Shoot its legs out to cripple it and let it wait for death." Long they debated, each seeking a way to sway the others, but none could be swayed. At last they resolved each to follow their own strategy and see which would prevail on the field. The next day the Four-Feathered Army lined up in neat rows. At the given signal, a storm of arrows was released, yet each archer aimed as they judged best, and not a single shaft found its mark in the same place as another. The hide of the Fuban was so thick that the rain of arrows served only to vex the creature. In the end, the valiant soldiers were scattered and put to flight. Alas, minds divided need not always agree, yet the strength of one alone has its limits. In unity lies true strength, and only with a single purpose can the greatest of deeds be accomplished. A fellowship divided against itself cannot endure, but is doomed ever to ruin. The Rat Soldier. Helmets bright and halberds clean, marching where the war banners lean. To the border's drum they march in time, behind their shields their courage climbs. In Sandgate village, a rat widow grieved. Her husband, devoured by the tiger vanguard, had left nothing behind but his sand shield, a royal reward. Her son, born after the father's demise, was their last hope. Pointing to the shield, she decreed to her growing sons, "If you don't slay that tiger, you're no sons of mine." And so they trained with the second prince, vowing to take vengeance on the tiger vanguard. Amongst them, one boy, frail and ill-suited for combat, loved ink and paper over spear and shield. His mother's scolding and punishments were frequent, forcing him to commit to the martial arts. He did try hard, yet his efforts only left him feeble and trembling. The same skill that took only a few days to acquire for his peers could take him weeks with no noticeable progress. Even the prince urged him to explore a different path, therefore the boy's enthusiasm for martial arts waned further. His brothers donned red armour and golden shields. He stood alone, enduring more beatings and scorn. Once his mother went too far with her harsh words, "Better to be eaten by the tiger than to remain useless at home," which drove him to steal his father's shield and spear to fulfill his mother's wish. The tiger vanguard knocked him down in 2 moves, mouth open for a gulp. But stones were hurled, striking the tiger in its head. Startled, the tiger vanguard gazed around for the culprit. Some of the rats seized the moment, dragging away their kin from the tiger's grip. The vanguard turned to chase, but there stood the rat soldiers, those who had never ventured from the dunes, now spears pointed, shields hoisted, a line of defiance so fierce they dared the tiger to challenge them. The tiger hesitated, and the rats left safely. The boy did later forsake the warrior's way, but he took up his bow alongside the rat archers. With sharp mind and truer aim, he even saved his kin in turn. And the rat governor. Through omens he sensed impending blight, yet turned away, veering from the light. Unaware, the days of plenty ceased to flow. The nation infested with rodents lost its glow. In the same year that the kingdom of Sai was renamed as the Kingdom of Flowing Sands, the Rodent Reverend Edict was proclaimed throughout the country. This edict declared rats as celestial beings protected by the king's law, making it illegal to harm them. Whoever breached this command would face the king's judgment. Hence the Rat Guai from across the land flocked to the kingdom. Although strife ensued between commoners and Guai, none dared defy the king's decree. For the well-being of people, the scholars of the Royal Academy planned a petition to implore the segregation of rat guys to the southwest corner of the capital. Amongst these scholars there was an elder who was deeply skilled in divination. On the day of the petition, right before the scholars were to meet the king, the elder divined for his career, which came with a grave omen. "Not an auspicious time for it," he told his students the omen in secret. "I advise you to take sick leave with me today." However, students, faithful and young, heeded him not and went forth gallantly. Just as the elders stepped outside the palace, the royal guards encircled the hall. Shouts of agony then filled the air, unfolding the bloodshed within. Hands covering his trembling ears, the elder slowly made his way home. After the kingless assemblies and the major court reshuffle, he was promoted to Grand Governor, a rank bestowed on him years of wealth and glory. But one day he peered into a bronze mirror and noticed his nose was elongated, and bristles sprouted from both sides. Henceforth he forsook mirrors, knowing he would always bear a rat's visage, like those absent from the petition. Lingzillahing. Oh, that's the mushroom thing I thought. A lingzilling. Lingzilling? Yeah. Deep in the woods beneath the trees, where mountains green and waters please, it guards its friends with gentle ease, but gathers strength where a threat it sees. In the highland bounds, a famed wine estate thrived, renowned for its medicinal brews. These beverages, with their enchanting aroma and exquisite flavour, were beloved by the people, and business flourished. The master of the estate had 2 sons, coming of age, noble in their aspirations, yet prideful in their hearts. Cared not for the art of brewing, they spent their time seeking company of heroes, heedless of their father's admonishments. It was at this time that a bereaved family in the village uncovered a disturbing incident, the desecration of their loved one's grave. The villagers gathered there only to discover the shattered coffin lid and clusters of fungi where corpses should have lain. Such sporadic incidents had occurred before, yet remained unresolved, prompting the brothers to uncover the truth. Day after day they scoured the mountains until one fateful night as the 2 stealthily returned home in the darkest hour, they caught a glimpse of a figure disappearing into their brewery cellar. They pursued the presumed thief, only to discover a monstrous creature capped with a blood-red lingsy mushroom. Without hesitation, the brothers lunged forward, slaying the creature on the spot. The sound startled their master, who arrived to find the lingsy creature lying dead. Filled with a mix of anger and frustration, he revealed the creature was in fact the brewer of the finest beverage of the estate. His sons, who had been intent on showcasing their conquest, were filled with shame and regret and dared not utter another word. Their business dwindled in the years that followed, once a grand manor in disarray. Unable to endure the situation any longer, the brothers resolved to leave home in search of a new life. Prior to their departure, the aged master hosted a grand feast, bidding farewell to them alongside relatives and friends. Curiously, after their departure, the business suddenly flourished once more. Only the master knew the reason behind it. Every midnight, 2 monstrous beings, bearing an uncanny resemblance to his sons, with lingsy mushroom caps upon their heads, would toil to craft the finest brews in the brewery. That's kind of terrifying. And our new frog, Langley Gubbor. With swollen berry, strange skills arise. A frog's croaks can summon thunder's cries. No long need call the breeze. In shallow waters, frog songs please. Here we must speak once more of that wandering Taoist. He passed through the kingdom of Hami, and ever since his encounter with the Frog Guai, he had made his mission to hunt such guais. Far and wide he sought their traces. One day he came to a valley where croaks echoed, crackling with eerie flashes. Joy rose in his heart as he hastened to the riverbank. There he set up a makeshift altar to subdue the Yaoguai in the river. Incense and candles were lit for offerings. Then, with his cap removed and his hair unloosed, the Taoist traced the 3 seals of power with Vermeil cinnabar and drew the banishing sword. He mumbled and muttered his spells he knew. Then a roar shook the air. Thus be Lord Lao's decree, and with a flash of his sword, he snatched up the seal and flung it skyward. A plume of flame flared and vanished. The Frog Guai in the valley, startled by the commotion, sprang from the water, a great yellow frog clad in hues between green and blue, different from the last. The Taoist, seeing the Yaoguai spring forth, swiftly lifted his second seal. It flared up thrice, and a raging wind followed. As the 3rd seal caught the light, pealing thunder cracked from the lowering clouds. Both the Taoist and the Yaoguai were startled, hands flying to their heads. As silence fell, they looked up to see the trees blasted and split, while the storm above broke and scattered. The Taoist froze, then scrambled readily to his brush for more seals. The Frog Guai, unhurried, drummed its belly. The sky stood unchanged, but with each stroke, a dozen shafts of golden light lanced down, each striking close around the Taoist. Tumbling and rolling, the Taoist could scarcely evade the beams of light. Then the Frog Guai graped its maw and spat out a swarm of electrified tadpoles. No matter how the Taoist dodged, they pursued him relentlessly until he fled in utter rue. Alas, in matters renown, it is common to judge power by the intricacy and grandeur of one's methods. There might be wisdom in that. And there we go. That's caught up on our stories. I do enjoy them verily. I hope you guys do too. Gives me a little break as well when I read them out. So I think now, with all that sorted, we're supposed to be crossing this bridge, where there is at least one archer waiting for me because he was peppering me with arrows down below. Hey, this is Sandgate Village. I see you up there, fella. Do you want to come to me? There are archers on the roofs, I can see them. So hopefully we can get that guy to follow us over here a bit. Whoa, 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 that comes a long way. They come in volleys though, so maybe if I can rush it and get under the eave, we can do it that way. Okay, back we come. Consecutive rolling dodging can extinguish fire. Yeah, we know that. We learned that ages ago. So I'm guessing these are also... Right, let's get ready for me here then. Knock. Get that a bit soon. Okay, got past them. I think under these eaves we might be safe. Yeah, so we can fight this guy as long as we don't move too much. Come on. Awkward fucker. Right, okay. But that door does not seem to open. So is there anywhere else roundabouts we can get? There's got to be another way through. Just got to be a bit careful because I don't want to be shot to death by the ceiling rats. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Let's try and get that quick before they kill me. Well, at least I got the chest. Didn't actually see what was in it, but we got it. Okay, so we just got to be mindful. Without an easy way to get onto that flipping roof. Okay, let's give it another go. Back up into the eave again. That's what we deal with this guy. And then we'll look down the other side. That'd be a tad easier. Okay, what's down this side of the thing? Oh, I'm climbing. Oh, I'm just climbing the tree. Thought I was climbing up that rope onto the roof or something. Can they shoot through things? No, they cannot. That's good to know. So, how do we get past this gate, monkey? Whoa, 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 whoa. Shots in again. So I kind of assumed we'd be able to open that gate, but apparently not. Nothing else down either sides of here. I mean, I feel like we should be able to jump over that gate, truth be known, but also apparently not. Okay, let's go see what's down the sides. In this waterway, maybe there's a way through. Hey Tia, how's it going, sweetheart? Sorry, I'm being catified. Okay, nothing down that side, but I think there was a like dried up riverbed on the other side too. So let's go see down the other side of the river. There's some kind of cave over there. see what we got up here. I don't think I've been up here yet, so worth a little look-see. There is a lot of exploration to be had in this game. Wouldn't have found that soul if I hadn't explored, for example. Good girl, Tia. Sorry, just stop to pet the cat. And continue. There's another one of those rats with a shield over there. Come on, fella. There we go. Dealt with that situation. Maybe slightly artlessly. Yet still. Maybe we can get into Sandgate Village this way. Okay, I think that's those guys yelling over there. I'm just going to skirt around this wall first. There's a really big guy over there. I wonder what he is. Okay, in the name of science. Oh wait, there's something yelling behind me. I think we got things with arrows up there. Good job I didn't run out. My god, I wish we had a bow. There's another big guy over there. That's one of the major ones from before. Oh, they can zap you. We didn't let the other one get away with that. Fucker. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Giant rat! Giant rat! Some of the bosses we've got. Is he dead or is he doing something? Oh, they explode when they die. Right, good to know. Gate.
儿啊，你说的这些个苦楚，做爹的怎会不知？可大王一日不出谷底，你我就得再熬一日，熬住了才有活命。前些天，小子们又去探了道场，气味比往前更臭。 那满地的骨头渣子，不像人，不像牛羊，却跟咱们一般大小。这天杀的毛团，日后大王知道了，定饶不了他。小声，小声，你这瓜皮，复兴大事还得从长计议。 只是可怜你那兄弟，什么味道？居然是只两脚羊，这鬼地方也有鲜肉送上门。
Well, looks like I've won the initial boss arena. I was not prepared. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, as always, Mr. Back attacking. Oh, he ain't going down fast. Oh, well, all my spells were on cooldown. Okay, I don't know where the other little guys got to. Who's presumably the king, looking at their names. Shit! Okay, let's use red tides. I think we burnt him. That's why immobilize isn't cooling down. Oh fuck. What's into that? Fuck, and that. It ain't going well, but then again, I didn't start on full power with all my cooldowns, so it's that. I just saw the king for the first time there. It's possibly a bad time to use that. Bugger me. Oh fuck. Yeah, this is gonna end very quickly. I don't think he's a bad boss, we just need to make sure we're prepared next time. Yeah. Next time come with all our healing items and spells, I feel. But I don't think he's going to be too bad a one, he seemed quite chill. The only problem is going to be finding him again because I have no idea where we came to get to that point. Right. So, where the fuck was he? Must have been down there somewhere, maybe in that sort of space. But we went down this thing to get to him, I think. So we'll just run from enemies, just to make sure we get there, you know, with full health, with all my items. Well, this game's pretty good at killing enemies off forever as well, so that big rat that we fought, the exploding rat, might be gone now. I'm not so sure about the magic using one because he wasn't quite as tough. Oh, this guy's still there. Okay, I'm just going to try and run to the boss arena. Yeah, the magic using one's still up, but I think the exploding rat's a one-shot, so he's gone. So this was the arena. Let's give it another go. Oh, crying out loud, Kim. Whoa, 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 that's new. Shadow, it's harder to see what he's doing. Ooh, vicious. Let's be less greedy. Please double tap that though. Fuck it. got him at least, and see about his friend. Oh, that was it. Yay!
普天之下，父子君臣纲纪，伦常规矩天理。哪个说了才算，哪个放任不管？你瞧那叔辈当家人情，他怎么就落得个子王赴汤死不寒
？I love that guy. Okay, let us see what we've got. I want to go back and explore that area where we were before because I kind of stumbled into this boss by accident and there might be more up there. But let's just have a quick look. So, the royal family of the Flowing Sands. A foolish son, a clever father. One plans ahead, the other rather. On the battlefield, no room for kin. The cunning father flees, leaving his son within. The kingdom of Flowing Sands has 3 princes of the royal line. The eldest prince, favoured by the king, was a renowned warrior for his valour in the battles against Fuban. He was granted the title of Valiant General, but later a shadow darkened his mind, clouding his reason and erasing his memories of his kin. Thus he was hidden away. The king was heartbroken. Luckily, 2 of his sons yet remained. The 3rd prince, youngest and the king's most trusted, was well versed in poetry and deeply fond of Buddhist teachings. He possessed both wisdom and strength. However, when the king issued the rodent reverence edict and executed those ministers who opposed it, the 3rd prince left in protest. Wrath consumed the king, but one of his sons still remained. The 2nd prince, though a man of great strength, was simple of mind. He was neither a skilled warrior as his elder brother, nor as clever as his younger sibling. Of the 3 sons, he was the least favoured by the king. Nevertheless, he remained by the king's side the longest. When the Yellow-Wind Sage retrieved the mighty vessel and returned, the king of Flowing Sands rallied to his banner with what remained of his people. Hoping to reclaim his lost kingdom, the Yellow-Wind Sage, short on men, saw the fierce spirit of the 2nd prince and welcomed him and his followers into his ranks. But the Yellow-Wind Sage had a tiger vanguard, whose hunger for rat flesh required a fresh feast each day. When the Yellow-Wind Sage retreated into his meditating seclusion, the tiger grew even bolder. Only the savage might of the 2nd prince's hammer could give him pause from time to time. Much did the 2nd prince sacrifice for his father, the king. Yet, through all the perils and hardships they endured, the king of Flowing Sands never failed to bring the eldest prince with him, and continuously sent minions to seek out the youngest. What thoughts dwelled in the heart of the 2nd son, none could say. Okay, so there's that. Or is there more in the journal? What else have I missed? It says I've missed something. Oh, well, let's see Yaoguai. Who we got? The Rat Captain, who I'm guessing is our exploding rat. A visage strange with shoulders wide, 2 heads upon them side by side. My valours from royals trust made, my steadfast heart will never fade. In the kingdom of Zuzi, a woman gave birth to a 2-headed child, causing great horror through the cities. People lamented the unfortunate fate of the woman and her child, predicting the child would be difficult to raise. Contrary to their expectations, the child not only survived past infancy, but grew stronger and healthier than most others. The folks then speculated that while the child may grow up, he would surely be a fool. However, as the child matured, he proved to be quite intelligent. His 2 heads gave him a unique perspective, allowing him to come up with ideas that others couldn't. Disappointed by their failed prediction, the folks declared the child to be an ill omen, foretelling future disaster. The constant rumours eventually drove the 2-headed youth to leave his hometown. Years later, a beetle with a stone-carved Buddha head attacked the border of the kingdom of Sahi. The king dispatched his army to defend the city, but they suffered repeated defeats. Morale plummeted as thoughts of retreat began to plague the soldiers' hearts. A tall two-headed man in the army stood out and volunteered to lead an elite squad in a raid against the Yaoguai. On the day of the battle, he arranged his elite soldiers with a line. Then, when the Yaoguai attacked, they threw coal dust on it and sprayed strong liquor from their mouths to create pillars of fire that detonated the coal dust. Terrified by the fire, the Yaoguai quickly withdrew into the desert. Seeing this tactic could temporarily repel the Yaoguai, the king was greatly relieved and appointed the two-headed man as captain. Learning that his children were also two-headed, the king decreed that the position of captain would be hereditary in his family, encouraging his children to join the army and strengthen the forces. One can only wonder what the folks from his hometown would say upon hearing such news. And there we go. So what we got in this arena, there's something shimmering over there. Where's the tally? Required some items I don't have, okay. Oh shit, another one. Bad time to be attacked by something like this. Fuck me. Use my spells to get past it. There we go. 6, I'm stuck. It's annoying that that form can't jump. Okay, so there's a way out this arena back there, but I want to go back up. In part because I haven't had a checkpoint for fecking ages. Here's the river. No, Kim, no. You want to explore back where you were. And I guess even if we die, at least we die on this side. We'll go back to the checkpoint on the side of the gate. Unfortunately, I left everyone alive, so I've got to be a tad careful. I don't think we're going to live very long. I just wanted to make sure we fully explored this area. I think there was another exploding Rat Guai up there, unfortunately. I'm not sure if the archers have gone, or were they on the other side? Maybe they were on the other side of the building. If I can get that Rat Guy to follow me over here, though, we can beat him up. Yeah, they're on top of the building. Yeah, I see ya. So I think he is another exploding one. Yeah, but for now we'll just dodge him. Because I'm on low health anyway. Maybe we'll find something I can use up here. I think we're going to have to die and come back with full health though. Fuck, especially if it's going to do that. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we can do. If I could do something about those guys on the roof, it'd make life a lot easier. I'm assuming there's going to be a way up to them at some point. Just because of my complete lack of ranged abilities. Okay, yep, back at the village entrance, and we know the route by now. Just a matter of luring things back into safe spaces. Actually, have I got some more advancements? Yes, I do. Let's use those as well. So I wanted the last bit of stamina. And then we're going to start looking at other abilities. That'll do. That's where we want to be. Come on, fella. Come on. Let's put his shield down at least. Gotcha. Right. So if we can sneak past and ignore him. We know we got that guy on the hill to deal with, but ideally we need him, either him away from the archers, or we need to deal with the archers. I just remember the archers can reach me there, so let's just keep moving. For now, and explore up here first. Yep. I know you can reach me.
快走！别在这里伸头探脑。要是被那些2个头的大家伙看见了，咱俩都得完蛋。我等遭劫难才落得如此下场，不得已背井离乡，原想跟随蜀神大人重整大业。可我看到他那手下先锋在吃，我忘糊涂啊！太可怕了，得逃出去才是。双头鼠乃我国中精锐。
哼，明明是同僚，却还要自相残杀，躲在这里早晚饿死了。杀出去，来个痛快！
你怎么还在这儿？不要害我被发现！快走！再等等，再等等！
你冲出去！管他同僚不同僚，我一刀砍2头！
再等等，再等等！
Okay, we've exhausted what the hiding guy's got to say. Wonder if he'll come back later.
我一刀砍2头！
Yeah, I see you up there, Archer. Oh fuck, I forgot about you! Right, dealt with that problem at least. There's a guy on the other side of that door. Will he come round like a sensible guy? Because the archers don't seem to be able to see me here, so I'd quite like him to. I'm getting awkward. Not sure what's wittering away over there, but I'm sure we'll find out in a minute. Oh gosh, there's a boss. Oh, hey fella! Fuck me! I'm not even sure what I'm attacking. And now it's in a tree. Set on fire. Okay. Well, we've had another boss at least. Oh fuck, always, every time. Hey, where did you come from? Not in the boss's arena, please. Okay, I could do with dealing with that little munchkin first. Knocked me away from that rat I was trying to kill as well. Don't like the grapple. Right, sorted that out at least. Now for you. It's unique, whatever the fuck I'm fighting. Can't wait to read its story when we're done and actually figure out what it is. Got him. Okay. That was the Earth Wolf, apparently. Whatever the hell an Earth Wolf is, we've just killed one. And stolen his soul. Okay, Mr. Earth Wolf, what are you? Let's read your story and see if it makes things even more complicated. The Earth Wolf. On moonless nights with winds that cry, the time for debts and vengeance nigh. In kind Yaoguai place your trust, but wicked souls defy you must. There was once a general's son who served as a drill master in the barracks. Cruel and ruthless he was, and the soldiers trembled at his commands. Yet, out of respect for the general, they bore their resentment in silence. The drill master, who had a passion for hunting, kept a Chinese ziguo, the hound. One day he went hunting with several instructors, but returned empty-handed, much to his shame. He blamed the innocent hound for their failure and had it beaten to death. The soldiers who had been ordered to kill the hound were as much troubled in spirit. They buried the hound in a field behind the barracks, where many lingzi mushrooms grew, and gathered at night to chant sutras for the repose of its soul. One night, the drill master heard the dog barking outside the barracks. He sent men to seek out the source of the noise, but the barking ceased each time they approached, only to resume once they had returned to sleep. After a few times, the drill master lost his temper and went out to investigate himself. As he stood in the yard, he felt the sound came from beneath the ground and ordered his men to dig up the earth. The soil was cleared away and the hound leapt from the earth, appearing as it had in life, but now adorned with thin tentacles, like the roots of some peculiar plant. The drill master, thrilled by this rare find, called to the hound. It recognized its master and bounded joyfully towards him. However, 2 hard, antler-like mushrooms had grown upon its head. As the hound leaped into the drill master's arms, the mushrooms pierced his chest, and he died there and then. The soldiers rushed to call healers, shouting in panic and confusion. Amid the turmoil, none thought to catch the hound. Later, no matter how much they searched, they never found a trace of it. And that would be an Earth Wolf, apparently. Not sure who's talking over there, but we're about to go find out. I think we've just opened a shortcut door as well over there. Can we stop exploring? Oh, it's Hench Horse! Curiously attractive horse, hello!
快走快走，不用你救。阁下与我十分有缘，黑风山一别，竟还能在黄风岭相见。这帮鼠辈不分好歹，竟直将我绑了。大婚说送去什么卧虎寺，腌好了送与太王。这里的妖怪皆是恶鬼，嘿嘿。不过阁下放心，想吃你马哥，没那么容易。这黄风岭猫鼠同眠，乱作一团，黄风大圣却不闻不问。怪在，这样的大王谁敢投拜？我奉劝阁下，赶紧逃命，此地不宜久留。你放心去便是，小小鼠妖能奈我何？我自有法子逃生。你形骸虽瘦，遇上这群恶鬼也饶不过你，还是快些逃吧。我大事未了，自会趁机逃生。此地人多眼杂，有缘定会再见。
Okay, so apparently we can't untie him, which feels a bit mean, but at least we got to see our hench horse friend again. Let's see what the statue is of. Is it just a Buddha? Oh no, it's something with a kind of lion's face. Okay, let's have a quick little poke around. Can I get up onto the battlement from here? No. It's Still won't let me up onto those battlements. I just want to kill those rats. Okay, we did see a door I could open somewhere though. Why is it letting me back here if there's nothing of interest? I feel like there should be something here if I can get here. Oh, maybe it'll be something that's significant later, I guess. Oh, there's some licorice. We'll take that. Oh, licorice seeds! Oh, that must be why we could get back here. So we got a new soak. I'll investigate that next time we're at a checkpoint. Easy mushrooms. I think I'm still in the arena. I'm not sure which way I came into the arena though. Might have been over there. There was a door I could open somewhere as well. It's just such a big arena. I just want to make sure we haven't missed anything interesting. Well, there's the rat I was trying to kill, I think, before. What the hell was that? Oh, I ran into a pot. That would explain it. This might be a good way to get up onto those rats. There's something up through there. I'm going to go and open that shortcut door first. Because I just have a feeling this is the other side of that long walk with the archers. Where there was like the single rat guy with a shield and a whole bunch of archers. That heads towards my place I can heal. Oh no, it's somewhere different. Hi guys. I don't like this so much anymore. There seems to be a lot of you. Right, he's down at least, I think. Here's the archer. Oh, another archer there. Fuck! I realised you're an archer too late. Fuck! No, hit the archer! The archer! Okay, he's got fancier armour than most. He's easy to stun at least. I'm concerned he has a bow though, so I would like him to be dead. Right, now we can focus on the other one. Oh, some soul. Okay, we'll have a soul. Yes please, pick it up. So what can we summon now? A rat archer. Okay, so that wasn't the shortcut I was hoping for. But we did get something out of it. Is this not the same place? Maybe the rats just got down. It does look like that place. Yeah, it is! Okay, maybe I've made myself a clear run now. Either way, I am going to go and utilise the checkpoint, so we'll find out. Ah, brew, that's what I was going to do. I knew there was something. There isn't a new suit. I am bitterly disappointed. I thought we just picked up a new soak. Oh well. Okay, there is that one guy. The archer's back. Can't hear the archers. Nah, they would have come by now. So it's just him now. Right. This is a lot nicer. Right, let's hope we can do away with those archers the other way. So there was the place up here through the kind of... I don't know what I'll call it. Okay, this must be the guy who came into the arena before. Yeah, that was great. Okay, yeah, that's the way I came into the arena the first time. So we, I think, want to go up through this little curtain area, and hopefully that'll take me to where the archers are, so I can fuck them over. Now we've got that annoying guy at the bottom zapping me. It hasn't done what I thought it would. Yeah, I was sure that would take me up to where the archers were shooting at me. Apparently not. Okay, let's check out the other way then. So where were the archers on this side? He is not giving up now. Where is he? Where is he actually shooting? Oh, he's there. Right. That's that situation dealt with. Right, so there were some archers on top of this building before. I'm not sure if there's a way to... Can we get up the inside or anything? Whoa, 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 they come down, I think. Well, something's come. Where did you come from? Right, that's him down. So, whoa, 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 more of you. Are they going to be my archers from up there? They didn't look like archers, though. I want that two-headed one. Just because there'll be some good XP. I'm not sure. I think I can still see tails up there. I'm not sure how to get them to come down. So unless I can get the big one to follow me, like, into this arena or something. Right, I think he's seen me. Let's just see if we can get him to, like, follow me through here, maybe? Come on! He doesn't seem to bother me on this side. Come through! It's nice in here. Yeah? Can you do it? Oh, fuck's sake, you can't come through that little hole, can you? I'm not going to fight you here. Therein lies madness and death. Okay, let's try to go around the other side. Oh, fuck, there's archers over there too. Where's the one that's up here? Ah, that's the wrong button to block. Oh, fuck me! Right, and there's more. Oh, bloody hell, how many archers are there? Right, let's try standing up here and see how many of you can hit me here. While we deal with him. Come on! He's an archer just down the road. I'm having vivid flashbacks of that swamp where the Demon of Song is in Dark Souls 2, where just everything is a fucking archer. Right, there's another archer down. Anyone else? No one's shooting. Oh wait, someone is shooting at me. Where are we? There. Anybody else? Because otherwise I'm going to lure that rat guy up here. Right, let's have a little look around first. I just feel that big one will be the best XP, so therefore I want him dead. But anyhow, let's keep going. What we got up here? Oh, treasure chest. I'll take it. It's alright guys, just fumbling for my wire. There we go. Much better. Okay, some more seeds. Oh fuck! What the hell was that? Oh, it was just one of those. Oh, that was certainly a dramatic attack from that little guy. Where am I? Where did I fall to? Tote's lost. But there's something in there that's lighting up that I can get. Just gotta figure out how to get to it. Might have been through the roof, I guess, because I totally missed that jump. Let's climb back up to it and see. Like a little kiln or something. Okay, so this is the platform I was on before. I went kind of climbing. That's where I could have jumped across onto the roof, I think. That's where the treasure chest was. Okay, yeah, now I know where we are. So I reckon if we come down towards the roof of that, maybe. Can we actually get on the roof of it? No, there's an oh, there isn't an invisible wall. That's good. Oh, fuck. Oh, I totally missed that. Can he just break his way in? No. I'm going to try and get onto that roof again. It looks vaguely doable. And there is certainly something shiny inside there. You can jump, it's just not Sekiro level jumping. Okay, yeah, that's what we were before. We managed to just about get on the roof of that thing when we had the angle right. Yep. And then it's, can we... If only he could double jump. I'm not sure he can do that little jump. Oh well, there must be some way to break our way into that. I got some pillars from there. Yeah. I'm not so bothered that I'll keep trying. Alright, let's press on. Still that one rat guy on the roof up there who'll be a dick. Where's the big guy gone? I can hear him. Here he comes! Oh, fucker, I want you up here where no one else can see him. Right. Come fight me over here. That's more like it. Well, that was dramatic. I can see he's got two heads now. Probably missed that when I fought the first one. That was annoying. No, I know you're gonna do the fire. Oh fuck, I'm in the range. Shit, that was scary. Right. Fuck's sake. Oh, it's because I'm on fire. And out of heals. Maybe I'm not so keen about fighting that guy. If I could figure out how to get that guy on the roof, it wouldn't be so bad, but yeah. Anyway, at least I made that shortcut, so we can get to where we want to be a bit easier. Though, that said, there was a bridge in the other boss's arena we didn't go across. Let's just go check that out while I'm thinking about it. I'm not sure if there's much more in Yellowwind Village. It's hard to judge given so much of it was the Earthwolf's arena. Let's just continue across the bridge in Second Sons, or Second Prince, or whatever he was called, his arena. Come on. Yeah, that was artless. Come on. There we go. Okay, if we run past this one again... Yeah, fuck off. I'm sure he'll leave me alone eventually. He's not very quick, at least. He's just got that annoying range attack. So there was this bridge over here. Was, I think, the only other thing I'd really ignored. I will, like last time, have a little flip through the IGN guide when we're not playing, and just make sure I haven't missed anything, like, really important. Over here. Let's see what we got. Oh, well, that looks exciting, at least. There are a load of enemies picking around down there, I think, as well. Really narrow bridge. Let's see what we got over there. That thing standing over the bridge, of course, could be a boss. What are these things? Okay, I'm curious. Hi! Sentient rock, apparently. Okay, they're not as tough as they look. We'll find out what it is when we can read their story. Let's have a little look around this area. Can't seem to smash those pots. Okay, there's like a guy with a spear blocking the way down there. Can't tell if he's a big enemy or a small enemy, but we'll find out shortly. Let's take that with me. Let's see what else we got round here before I go and engage whatever the fuck that thing is. He looks fairly sizable. Boss or normal enemy? Normal enemy, I think. It's like a porcupine now, sort of look to him. He's got like a skull for a face too. That should do it. Alright, 2 new enemies we passed down here. Ooh, now I'm dropped silk. Okay, this seems boss-like. Or maybe just a new area. Just a new area, I think. Phew. There's a checkpoint nearby. We haven't had one for a bit. Okay, there's something spitting worms at me, maybe? Let's get round the corner and fight this guy over here, then. Because his range seems to be quite big. Oh gosh, that was scary. Right. Oh, he's attacking. Poor camera angle. Right. Oh, fuck you! Okay, now we go avoid that thing that hisses up there. So we can get round and smack him one. I am not sure what that thing is. But it'll be another story, at least. Things with ranged attacks normally go down easy, at least. Just have to keep an eye out for those in case they're poisonous. Okay, I think I just stole a Buddha's eyes. Indeed I did. I don't know what that does, but hey. Oh, a shrine over there. That's good. Grab the licorice. Get the shrine. Then we've got a checkpoint at least in this area. We can always teleport back to Sandhill Village or whatever it's called if we need to. Feels like a bit since we've had a boss. I wonder if there's any imminent bosses. What does my map look like here? Up there's a dead end, and dead ends are normally boss arenas. So let's go have a little look around. Something with a shield over there. Whoa, something getting up there. Hello! slightly different version of the rock enemy. Okay, and yet another portrait. There's another one of the porcupine men there, I think. Okay, these rock guys live underground. Kind of love the chaotic way that they move. It's very unpredictable. I can hear another one of those spitters up there. So we're going to have to get round to get him. Otherwise he'll be a nuisance. Gotcha! I don't think they explode unlike the frogs, so we're okay. So, is there anything up in this dead end? Another one of those things. And a treasure chest. What we got, monkey? Mind core. Whoa, 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 and a death drop. Okay. It was the bad kind of dead end. I got a mind core out of it, though. So all is not lost. Okay, let's go get the porcupine, I guess. Oh, that one's got a shield. Please press that, but it'll do. Yeah, overkill, but it did the job. Right, what else have we got around here? Oh god, another one. Right. You're totally blocking my road, aren't you, mister? Yes, you are. I can hear a hissy thing up there too. Fuck. Okay, we're going to have to try and run up the stairs and get him first, otherwise he's going to be a dick. I think there's another one behind me too. Come on! Let's deal with that one and then we'll try and deal with him. Almost gotcha. This is not a shieldy one. Right, I want that treasure chest too. Right. Tiny piece of gold. There's another hissy thing up there. Yeah, there is. There he is. Big corner wall so they can't shoot me when I'm exploring the area below. Oh, another butter eye too. Deal with him. Grab those. If they're here, they must do something. Like the bells, there are so many things in this game that seems to summon secret bosses. We'll just hunt everywhere and make sure we have everything. The Buddha makes that kind of sutra chant when we're close to him. So it shouldn't be too hard to spot them so long as we're close. That said, I'm wondering if we missed any on that ascent over there. Are they all going to be in this area close together, do we think? Let's find out. Let's have a quick look up that hill while there's no enemies. Well, look and listen. See if we hear any more of those Buddha heads chanting. So we found two close together. We don't know how many there are total, but that means there are greater than two. That's the bluff where that other guy was. We're heading back towards the shrine here. Another rock thing up there. Just figuring out where the shrine is so I can see how far I've come. I'm actually not sure, but hey, a bit turned around. Oh, I can use my map. I'm basically level with the shrine, it's there. Okay. Yep. So there's also this dark, ominous corner over here, which also has a dead end. Whoa, 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 buddy, whoa. Oh, there's a hissy thing up above me. That's what's making that noise. Oh gosh, is it another ginseng monster? Shit! I'd rather not fight you while I'm being shot. I'm sorry! I regret everything! So those things can shoot me from a mile away. Come over here, come on. Right, ginseng monster down. No thanks to you up there, buddy. Okay, I want to see what's through this scary gate. I don't like how quiet it is through here. Quiet and suddenly very dark. Fuck! Jesus Christ, man! How's someone taking the ambience without being flattened by a rock? Okay, I can hear another Buddha. It's kind of in that direction. Let's pop up there and see if we can get him. There it is. It's pretty dark up here, and I think there's at least one enemy. Come over here, whoever you are. Oh, it's a spitty one. Whoa, whoa, no it's not. It's a little rock. That big one just woke up behind it, I think. Fuck me! I'm sorry, I regret everything. Right. No more, please. I would just like to collect my evil Buddha head. There's still something around. There it is, a little one. Right. Now can I steal my Buddha eye? Okay. Another Buddha eye stolen. Cause sure, why not? Smash all his pots. Yeah, Buddha would be cool with that, right? I don't know what horrible boss these Buddhas are going to summon, but that is a scary, scary sound they make. So where are we looking? We can continue up this ravine, or we can go back. I think zigzag a bit, because I haven't really looked over here. If I don't get stuck on a rock. Treasure chest. I don't mind if I do. Okay, there's a rock thing just up there. What's over here first? Just heard something grunt. Yeah, I'm not sure what's making that noise. Let's not find out. Oi, oi, oi! Well, that was harsh. Right. So we need to finish exploring up there. Let's have another little look. So, back at my checkpoint, the squall hideout. So I went into the scary dark area last time. I'm not sure I have really any reason to do so again then. Almost got him. Oh, there's another one coming up the path as well. Fuck me! Whoa, 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 buddy, whoa! Rude. Thank you. Anyway, let's have a little look around here then. Don't think I've been on this trail exactly. There's another rock hiding in the ground, rather. Fucker. Fuck me, I'm totally lost. I think we've been over there before. We haven't been down into the ravine below. And there was a bit more along here I just wanted to explore too. Just be careful because I know those little fast rocks are here in the darkness. Oh, you fuck. Ah, thought I had it there. Not quite. So it was up here that we were exploring, I think. That might be the guy who killed me before. He's doing exactly the same thing again. There we go. Okay, let's see what's further up this hill then. Treasure chest. I humbly partake, but no more Buddhas by the look of it. Okay, there's one around here somewhere. Where is he? Ah, is that him? So what's that? 4 of them, I think? Stop shooting me. I'm trying to loot my Buddhas. You know, I'm not sure if it's like a thing, like how many eyes does the Buddha have? Like some kind of Buddhist precept, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Maybe when I've found a certain number of them it'll trigger something and then that'll be our clue. Like ringing the gongs last time. But I guess we always kind of knew there were 3 gongs. We have no idea how many Buddha eyes we're doing. But I guess it could be one of the stories we haven't read yet, might give it away. Right, be in that thing. Let's see what's along the riverbed. Oh, hi! Thing to examine.
哪个妖孽用法力把我困在石头里了，连带着岭上的石头也成了精。 那边的山洞里有只石精怪得很，他身上一定有些秘密，弄清了原委，我好脱身了。
Whoa, 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 whoa! Legs of thing I thought I defeated. Fuck's sake! I know you're something new. Oh, fuck me. You are irritatingly quick. Okay, guy stuck in a rock. Alright, saying the same thing. So it sounds like there's a boss I've got to beat to learn this rock guy's secret. Or the secret to why this guy is a rock guy. This game's so confusing. Anyway, I can press on a bit further. I think this is going to be my only gaming session tonight, so I might as well just finish this little section off, I guess. I'm not sure where the checkpoint is, so I'm just going to continue in the normal fashion. We did go all the way up there, I think, before. So let's continue down this side. I wonder if the cave that rock guy's speaking of is the cave I was in before. You know, like up here-ish? Is this kind of a cave? I mean, it's cave adjacent. Let's just make sure this isn't what he was talking about before we go on. Fortunately, it means fighting around this place again. Can't see anything in the corner where I found the Buddha. Might just run and see what we get to. Right. The noise those little rocks makes is a bit freaky. Fuck me! That's ominous. Fuck off! Little terrifying rock creatures. Okay, that's very glowy. What we got over here? Let's kill this guy chasing me then. Please stop killing me. I don't know where I am! Oh, you bastards! I just found something that looked exciting! Shame you can't access your journal at the point you die to have a look. Okay. That was definitely in the Vincinci. We definitely passed the Buddha's head I picked up already. So, let's just have another investigate along that same path. At least we've got all my health. And we'll be a bit more careful this time, because we know we're actually looking for something. I want to know what those really glowy blue stones were over there. Oh, for fuck's sake, Kim! Well, you walked into that, didn't you? Let's go back and heal up and not do that with no health. Right. Okay, Rockfella, get up, come round the corner. Face me away from him. You haven't aggroed, have you? Come on. Over here. I know you can move that distance. Yep. Oh, fuck! That's cheeky. There we are. Got him now. I really should spend some of those. Right, let's keep going round. So, just run past him. He's not bothering anyone. But in here, we'll start being a bit more careful with things attacking us. So, first of all, there's that guy. And then I think we carried on up past him. To that fucker who's killed me at least once. Right. Who's next? Don't know why I'm moving so slowly. So we went up, maybe? No. We go down and round then? Have I been in this place before? This doesn't look familiar. But I will try it in a second. I hate anyone with a shield. Eventually. I think this is my cave again. Let's deal with that guy first. Maybe not stand in the poison that he's spitting. know, I'm pretty sure its legs got up last time. Nice try, buddy. I hate you! I hate all of you! This place is terrible! There's another spitter up there, I think, as well. Maybe I didn't quite finish the first one. Nope, different one. It's telling me there's another checkpoint around here. Maybe prudent to grab it while I explore this cave. I don't want to really rest and bring that enemy back though. But I probably should because I've got no health. Alright, back to exploring the cave then. Can you come round to me, little guy? Can you see me from there? You've definitely seen me. Come on. Bit bounding over. Yeah, come on, a bit further. Yeah, it's not leaving the cave, is it? And we know now. We've got to murder these ones up too. I have a feeling I've been poisoned. I still have my poison cures on my... Not that one. Anti-miasma. There we are. Right, let's keep exploring this little cave. I still want to find that blue room I was in before. There's only got those two guys on the platform just to kill off as well. There'll be nuisances later. Right. Been here before. Maybe. Yeah, that's where the stone Buddha head was. Okay. So we know vaguely where we are. We've just come out the other side of the cave. I'm sure I just heard another Buddha somewhere. Did I imagine it? Way further up. What we got up here then? See another thing in the darkness up ahead. Be a bit careful because these things can come out of nowhere. There's definitely another Buddha around somewhere. I can hear it chanting. Oh god, two of them. Right. Big guns then. Oh my god, it barely hurts him. Shit, this is terrible. Ah, fuck you all. I hate you all! You're terrible! Why don't you take any damage? Oh, thank God. At least we got something out of it. Right. So we can now summon a poise stone. Or we can just pretend like they never existed because I hate them. Okay. Not That's where I can hear the Buddha. I don't see him. Maybe we've got to come around him from another angle. Okay, that's the exciting blue thing I saw before. Oh fuck! You bastard! Okay, it looks like there's a lot of big shinies around this place too. That might get up. Why is that so glowy? It's a boss. Well, that would explain it. Mother of Stones, okay. Okay, and she summons buddies. Okay, let's get back onto her. There's no point in using my entrapment spell on her. Just summon somebody else. Yep, here it comes. Whoa! Multiple somethings else. Fuck! Greedy there! Fuck me! At least that's one of them down. I see, it's kind of like an amygdala-like creature. It's bowing down, whatever the Mother of Stones actually is. Okay, I don't like what it's doing. I will not be part of it. Oh, I'm out of heals! Shit! Alright, let's see if we can just get her a bit of sheer dumb luck. Nope. I don't think luck is with me. Oh yep, got her! Sheer dumb luck wins. Okay, that was the Mother of Stones. I wonder if that's what the man in the rock was talking about. Let's see if we can remember where he is and go back and ask him. That might be the Buddha I could hear. So what are we up to? Is that Buddha the 5th? Okay. Might not make it very far working back through the cave, but if I can teleport backwards at least, then we'll wind up back where we should be, back in a place where I can easily get to the rock man who set the quest. Man in a rock, man in a stone, whatever he was called. Yeah, that must have been the Buddha I could hear through that wall. I am very turned around in here, but we'll see if we can safely find our way to a checkpoint rather than just dying and going back to one. Okay, there's mushrooms with me too. Okay, there's the last checkpoint. I don't think that's the one that was close to the man in the rock though, so let's just teleport back to his. Because he was kind of under the weird bridge. I think near Squall Hideout. Just be a while careful getting to him. Maybe I should clear the upper path first. Just because he was kind of... I was being pelted, I think, while I was trying to get to him last time. Where are we? Oh, fuck you! Thought I could get closer than that. Oh, of course I don't have any charges of focus yet. Because I just healed. Right. Fuck you. Okay, there's this guy in the corner of the road. Yeah, I'm wise to that one now, pal. Not that wise, but I am wise to that one. Okay, so if we cross the little land bridge first and try and take out some of the spitters, does mean we've got to deal with this wanker. Oi, 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 oi! Just realised how much I've been spat at. Right. Right, let's go and deal with the guys up the stairs now. So these were up near one of the early Buddhas we found. But I think he was spitting at me while I was talking to the man in the hole last time. And I would like to not die while talking to the nice rock man. I think he's been cured. He was claiming someone turned it into a rock, I think. Right, that should clear the way a little bit at least. Right, back down we go. And into the pit. So I think a little rock thing started attacking me while I was down here last time as well. So let's just watch out for him. Is that him? Are you a rock thing? I'm sure you came for me last time. Well, we're about to find out. Oh, you can be a fucking boss. Yes, yes you are. Oh, you motherfucker! I trusted you! Ooh, cheeky fucker. Right, Okay, that was different, fella. I think we got his spirit at least. Oh, Azure Dust, a spell. Transform into a Rat Guai immune to all 4 banes and build up might when hit. Okay, curious.
不会还想要宝贝吧？赖皮，不知羞。这样啊，我也不能白给，你过会儿再来，拿灵运来换。甭急，也得让我准备一下吧。
Okay, sounds like he's eventually going to be a little salesman. Well, screw him. Okay, I just might cross over this naturally, just so to make sure we haven't missed anything. So where was my checkpoint? Up here, on the mountain. Right next to me. I always overshoot that one. I am just going to rest and I'm going to walk up the hillside just to make sure we didn't miss anything between here and the previous one. And that's where we'll call it. I might just read the last of our stories and that'll be it for today. But I just want to make sure we haven't missed anything on this trail just because it's oddly winding. I think we're good, but I'm just going to walk up this cliff face to be sure. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna run from you as well. I know running has never served me very well in this game, but hey, maybe it'll work one time. Just for a quick sweep to make sure we found everything. We definitely found that Buddha. I remember that rock that looks like a cheese grater. That's the annoying wanker with the shield. Okay, I'm not sure I ever had a good look at that shrine, but... Where am I comparatively? And then we're at my checkpoint, so yeah, we have pretty much looked at everything. Fuck off. No, it won't let me use the shrine when no enemies are nearby. That's different to Souls. And maybe momentarily problematic. Shit, everything in the world is chasing me! Oh my, that's... Oh, there's another Buddha. Okay. Then we're gonna deal with you, my friend. Oh fuck, I forgot about the other one. Ah! All the enemies! Okay, maybe in a small amount of trouble. Oh god, is that another one? Shit. Okay. I am going to grab that Buddha head, but at least I know I didn't miss anything along the way, I don't think. We came down both routes. I just wanted to make sure we had the low road as well as the high road. Right. That was the squall. Let's teleport to the other one and grab that Buddha head, because otherwise I'll forget it's there. And then we will just read what's new. Oh, something new in the store? What we got? I am not sure. Huh. Oh, things to sell. Oh, we have small pieces of gold and tiny pieces of gold now. There we are, we've moneyed up. Let's travel to the other one, Rockcrest Flat. And grab that last Buddha head and read some stories, and that's where we will call it for the day. Because I must have some new stories from seeing all this weird guy up here. So we can all enjoy a last, nice, relaxing end of session story. Not till I've grabbed that. There seems to be chanting going on now. Well, that did something because they started chanting, so maybe that was the last Buddha Eye. But that will be something to find out later. Oh my god, is that thing coming for me too? Well, let's just try and sneak back to my rest spot. Yep. Okay, let's quickly read the last of our stories. And, oh, do my self-advancement because I'm sitting on 5 sparks. I really should have spent. Get some of the staff ones because I've been neglecting those as well. Gain some new abilities. What is self-advancement trying to tell me about? I really should put some points into that at some point too. He has so many talent trees though, it's a bit overwhelming. But we'll get there. Anyway. What are these? These are my seeds I've picked up. Oh, I need to find a gardening enthusiast to give them to. Okay. I'm sure we'll run into him at some point. And there's my 6 Buddha eyeballs. I'm sure, given that we heard the chant after I picked up the last one, I've done something in the world. So, let's read some stories about stones. So, Pitstone. The mystic art breathes life into stone, a servant bestowed, but caution be shown. A nature fierce, beware its provocation, for crossing its path brings fatal devastation. Once upon a time there lived a pretentious scholar who took great pride in a paperweight he collected. Whenever his guests commented that it was merely an ordinary stone with no notable features, the scholar would respond by sharing a peculiar tale. During his adventurous youth, the scholar embarked on a treacherous journey. Exhausted and seeking respite, he leaned against a massive stone for a snooze. Suddenly he felt the stone come alive. Skeletons emerged from its crevices, and the stone sprouted limbs, resembling a grotesque creature. Terrified, the scholar ran for his life until he stumbled upon a desolate valley, where he noticed a gaunt monk meditating atop a boulder. Struck by the peculiar sight, he contemplated fleeing once more. Yet, to his astonishment, he sensed the relentless pursuit of the stone creature from behind. Just as he stood on the verge of being crushed, the very boulder beneath the monk unexpectedly rose, revealing 2 mighty arms that pummeled and shattered the pursuing creature. Amid this terrifying clash, the scholar barely managed to escape, and the paperweight he claimed was a remnant of that cataclysmic fight. The guests erupted in laughter upon hearing his tale, mocking the scholar for spicing up his wild dream to impress them. The scorned scholar, though indignant, began to doubt the truth of the tale himself, and lost interest in the paperweight. Eventually he banished it to a forgotten corner, never to be shown again. The Pale Stone. Mighty and strong its presence grand, with secret quartz like shimmering sand, chosen for the righteous, a sacred embrace, nature's justice reflected in its grace. In a small kingdom west of Blackwind Mountain, an aging king lived in constant fear of his dwindling lifespan. Desperate to find the elixir of longevity, he embarked on a frantic search for a solution. One day an immortalist informed the king that consuming quartz could extend his light and bestow eternal youth. Upon hearing this, the king immediately issued a royal decree, commanding his subjects to scour the lands in search of quartz. Eager to claim their reward, the stone miners ventured deep into a desolate yellow red-wind ridge. They came across a stone being with an enormous head adorned with brilliant white mineral quartz. News of the discovery reached the king, who promptly dispatched his crown prince with an army to collect the precious quartz. Little did they know that as they ventured into the ridge, they would be enveloped by swirling dust and relentless yellow winds. Cunning and treacherous, the stone beings lurked beneath the earth, lying in wait. Whenever somebody approached, they would swarm out in a coordinated ambush, ensnaring their suspecting prey from both sides. The army suffered heavy casualties before obtaining even a trace of the coveted quartz. In a state of desperation, a messenger was dispatched to the capital, bearing a plea of withdrawal that detailed a perilous expedition and the dreadful calamities befalling the men. However, the aged king remained steadfast in his resolve, insistent on obtaining a substantial amount of quartz. Eventually, the crown prince returned with the coveted quartz and an army halved, and requested to present the precious mineral to his father in the royal chamber. Seizing the opportunity, he initiated a coup and plunged a knife into the king's heart, leaving him to die holding his cherished quartz of longevity on his bed. Poise Stone. Agile and extraordinary, with strength untold, delicate in form, light as a feather's hold, pure as beauty untouched by mortal's trace, proud as a frost-kissed maiden's grace. Before obtaining the stone essence, the mother of stones was originally a blue quartz in the shape of a woman. The blue quartz had a unique ability to absorb the essence of the moon. Though through ages of absorption, she attained enlightenment earlier than other stone guides and was honoured as the mountain's deity. When the Buddha head stone guy appeared, the other stone guys convened and decided to expel the guy from the mountain. They sought the help of the Mother of Stones, however she refused, fearing the possibility of her blue quartz being shattered in battle. Yet on the day of battle, seeing the stone guys were on the verge of defeat, she could no longer bear to stand by and decided to join the fight. Noticing the Pale Stones launching their quartz-like barrage of arrows to sneak attack the Buddha head guy, she imitated their action despite her deep attachment to her precious quartz. Despite their best efforts, they were all still losing. When the blue quartz was shattered by a punch, the Mother of Stones fell to the ground in despair. Unexpectedly, a yellow-furred leading the group of Yaoguais came to their aid. Seeing her grievance, the rat persuaded, "What is broken is destined not to return. If we let the guy escape, wouldn't it be an even greater loss?" Hearing this, the Mother of Stones regained her strength and rose up. Together they subdued the Buddha-head guy. As compensation for her loss, the yellow-furred rat gifted her stone essence. With the essence bestowed, the Mother of Stones gained great powers, yet as her form grew less mobile, she crafted poise stones from blue quartz, reflections of her former self, to watch over the mountain's happenings. Perhaps she did this to glimpse what she once was, what could never return. The Blaze Bone. On the road, bare bones on display, flesh rotted, decayed, faded away. Long gone, forgotten in name, his homeland lost in death's claim. In the land of the Yellow-Wind Ridge, where relentless winds raged day and night, the two mounds were often ravaged by mighty gusts, revealing the exposed bones, a sight all too familiar. One day a hurried merchant found himself passing through the Yellow-Wind Ridge on an urgent matter. However, the villagers warned him of the terrible danger and refused to be his guide. After walking alone for hours, the merchant rested by the roadside, eating his rations. It was then that he noticed a set of skeletal remains in the withered grass. The bones were incomplete due to greedy vultures and wolves. "Were you slain by bandits, lying here in this desolate place? Or, like me, did you find no joy in life and chose to end it yourself?" Overwhelmed with sorrow, the merchant sighed as he looked upon the skull and wondered out loud. "You now lie uncovered in this wilderness, and I can only imagine the sorrow your family must feel." Moved by compassion, he untied his bundle, weeping as he began to dig a grave to bury the remains. Suddenly the skeleton sat up, startling the merchant, who fell to the ground and scrambled backwards in fear. Using bony hands to support itself, the skeleton approached the merchant and pushed the bundle towards him. Astonished, the merchant cautiously accepted the bundle and resumed his journey. The skeleton followed him from a distance, and together they travelled peacefully for hours. Gradually the merchant let his guard down and removed his inner shirt to drape it over the skeleton's frame. From that moment on, whenever a strange noise arose, the skeleton would guide the merchant to take cover behind rocks. With furtive glances, the merchant would witness the guys passing the path. For several days they continued this way until the merchant finally reached the main road again. It was at that moment that the skeleton ceased to move. Grateful for its companionship, the merchant offered to transport the skeleton's remains back to his homeland. However, after a moment's hesitation, the skeleton turned and walked back into the swirling sands of the ridge. Perhaps it had already forgotten where it came from. The Spearbone. In a world where paths are never clear, where directions are often lost in fear, in spear tip mighty and noble stand, behind shield a pride so grand. The priests of Windrest were proud warriors. Their shields were emblazoned with the tiger, and they danced with crescent-shaped spears, commanding a presence that frightened off guys. During funerals they would lead the procession, striking their shields and proclaiming themselves as leading generals. The priests in a high status in Windrests, even the minor guys in the mountain, would frequently offer them rare delicacies, hoping to ensure peace and avoid being banished. One day a settler noticed an increase in the mountain's guy population and sought the advice of sorcerers. And I've just skipped the page, sorry about that. Let's get that back. Dismissive, the priest responded, "The guys and us, we inhabit the mountains. An encounter would be inevitable. Since they present us with tributes, we may as well spare them." A few years later, strange winds began to sweep across the valley, stirring up the chaos. The guys ran wild, causing trouble frequently. Dressed in their warrior attire, the priests raised their shield and ventured out of the settlement to confront the unruly guys. However, the guys didn't fear them. The priests' spears and shields, which were once their pride, could only repel a few minor ones before they were surrounded. Their leader, a red-robed rat, sneered, "We had peace only because the Bodhisattva meditating upon these mountains. You mortals surely didn't think you could actually defeat us, could you?" Seeing the priests unable to repel the guys and instead provoking their anger, the settlers locked the gate of Windrest, demanding that the guys be expelled before they returned. The priests met their end on the mountain, remaining in their battle stances even now, haunting unwary travellers. And then we've got the Mother of Stones. As fate aligns, chance plays its part, yet misfortune leaves an empty heart. Judged not by hero, by skill alone, but by the fortune they have shown. Long ago, in the Yellow-Wind Ridge, there lived two mountain deities. By the grace of the Wise One, they came into possession of a great Yaoguai's inner pill. They split and consumed it, gaining great powers from within. Thenceforth they bore the shape and heart of humans. In gratitude, they bent their newfound strength to make the mountain's wilds thrive for the Wise One. The Keeper of the Mountain, however, received no share of this boon. Envy wormed its way into his heart upon learning that the deities could conjure rock guys at will. He schemed to wrest this power for himself. Little did he know that their conjurations drained deeply from their own will. The mountain deities poured their own power into the birth rock guys, who shaped crag and stone and nurtured green and bloom. Day by day, the Keeper of the Mountain sought to pilfer their practice and cultivation through low deceits. Then came a day when the great rock guy emerged, and the lesser guys bowed to him as their vanguard. Still the Keeper, heedless of his peril, provoked strife as he had done before. Blow after blow, the stone vanguard rained upon him until he lay pummeled in the dirt. Even then he did not cease hurling curses. Alas, those who are bent on wickedness find few obstacles in their path, while those who pursue virtue encounter many hardships, often set by those with ill intentions. Last of all, we have Man in Stone. When fortune fades, speak not of past delight. In times of joy, recall the memory's blight. A single thought of greed can cloud the mind. Each step in anger binds, leaving wisdom blind. According to common sense, the local keeper and the mountain deity should work together harmoniously. However, this was not the case in the Yellowwind Ridge. Years ago, when the Yellowwind Sage led his followers to subdue the Buddha-headed stone guy, he sought the keeper's assistance in battle. The keeper, however, chose to remain a bystander. Consequently, when the guy's essence was divided and distributed, only the mountain deities received a share, leaving the keeper empty-handed and filled him with resentment. Knowing his own abilities were mediocre and lacking in significant divine powers or backing, the keeper believed that obtaining the essence would grant him great power, akin to those of mountain deities. Thus, when the Father of Stones departed and the Yellow Wind Sage surrendered, he harboured malicious intentions towards the Mother of Stones. He observed the valley for many days, noting how the stone guy were bony and moving mountains and shaping stones, while the Mother of Stones merely issued commands from her stone cave. This gave him an idea. One day he transformed himself to resemble a stone guy and pretended to be on an errand to approach the Mother of Stones. His plan was to ram into her abdomen with all his might, hoping to crack her open and extract the essence. However, just as he leapt, the Mother of Stones let out a piercing scream, and several stone guy emerged from the ground nearby. Distracted, the keeper missed his mark and only managed to create a crack on Mother of Stone's chest. Realizing his plan had been exposed, he clung to her, attempting to absorb her power with all his might. By the time the stone guys pried him off, he had absorbed half of her essence. Enraged, the stone guys chased and attacked him relentlessly. The keeper, unable to escape, tried to revert to his original form to fight back. To his dismay, he found himself unable to change back, likely because the stone essence had transformed him into a stone. The stone guy continued to batter him until he was buried in the ground. From then on, the keeper lost all hope and resigned himself to being a broken stone in the valley. Yet he believed that if he could obtain the other half of the essence, he might be able to transform back. And that explains that guy. So anyhow, that's everything for today. We've read up all our stories. We beat, I've lost count actually, 4 or 5 bosses, so we've done pretty well. So that's where we'll leave it. So anyway, I'm Kim, or Adverse Camber 42, and this is my main stream. It's live Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 PM GMT and Saturdays at 5 PM GMT, where we'll be sticking with Black Myth Wukong to the bitter end. I do sometimes play some other games on the side, just as and when we have a couple of free hours. At the moment in the week, I'm playing Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut, and on Sundays, I'm playing The Wolf Among Us on Steam. If you follow the Adverse Camber 42 Blue Sky, I'll try and always let you know when I'm going to pop on and play, in case you want to join me and see where I'm at, offer advice, all that jazz. I also have an Adverse Camber 42 YouTube channel where old episodes are put up usually within a day of airing here. In case you want to catch up on the plot of Black Myth Wukong so far, or any of the previous games I've played, my tastes are varied and there's a lot on there right now, including Cyberpunk 2077, Silent Hill F, Danganronpa 1-2, House of Ashes, Lies of P, Phantasmagoria 2, A Puzzle in Flesh, Code Vein, Disco Elysium, Bloodborne, Dredge. Do check them out if you're interested. I'm also one half of Things Are Getting Strange, a Twin Peaks Rewatch podcast. You can find us wherever you get your podcasts. New episodes go up on a Thursday at 8 PM GMT. We're reviewing the episode 2 episodes at a time. We are currently 2 episodes deep, so this Thursday's episode will be the 3rd episode of Twin Peaks. We've also previously reviewed and rewatched The X-Files and Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, so you can also listen to them if you're interested. If you can afford to do so, please also consider supporting the Things Are Getting Strange Patreon. It helps keep the lights on and gives you access to things you can't get anywhere else, which includes a full Let's Play of the 1998 X-Files FMV game for the original PlayStation. Anyhow, that's it for tonight. Again, thanks for bearing with me. Unless I see you for some more Wolf Among Us or Slay the Princess before, I will be back Saturday. Sorry, not Saturday. Today's Saturday. I will be back Monday, 8 p.m. GMT for the next part of Black Myth Wukong. Take care, everyone, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye now.